I grew up at Ermington, not far from Parramatta. Housing Commission settlement, moved there in the 50s. Mum and Dad had a very loving family, 2 sisters. Yeah, just a wonderful place to grow up. Went to high school at Macquarie Boys High School at Parramatta. Wasn't a great student. It was more about sport at Macquarie Boys High, but again, a great school. And then started doing an accounting certificate course at TAFE. Completely out of my depth. Worked for a couple of companies. One was Multiform, which was owned by the Murdoch family. Then moved into a private company called Snap Apart. And after being there for, I think it was close to 15 years, the 3 companies merged. The company floated as a company called Computer Resources, so I was given shares in the company, and I decided to sell the shares, and I had sufficient money then to pay my mortgage off, and went to a new venture with John Heathcote Printing as marketing manager, and then in turn became managing director at 38. That was a company comprising a forms printer, office stationery, general printer and security printer. So after that, they got into financial difficulties. They were being propped up by a very wealthy son-in-law from the UK, and I decided to resign and start my own business, which we traded as Off and Running Print Management in 1990. And that came about with my next door neighbour walking across and saying, I need to buy a box of diskettes, and I'm sick and tired of you talking about starting your own business. So I took his order for diskettes and went in and resigned the next day. And then once I did that, I took a job as selling real estate down at Terrigal on the New South Wales Central Coast. I'm sitting under an umbrella selling land, and it was prime real estate called Stratford Park, and I did that for about 6 months. So I worked 7 days for 6 months, and I lived off the real estate money to get established. So that's how we got going. We changed our name from Off and Running to Ebisprint in 2000 because of e-commerce. In 97 we started employing software developers, mainly having a trainee program, sending young kids straight from school overseas for training. And that progressed from being a print manager, and the last 4 or 5 years we've been marketing ourselves as a managed services provider. We still focus on print, but warehousing, fulfilment, logistics, corporate apparel and workwear, marketing services and print management are our 4 main products, and they're all managed by an overarching IT division, and everything's ordered through the one portal. So we have a unique offering in our IT, and as starting as a print manager, most of our competitors have gone in different directions, and we've been the only one that has really truly developed as an IT development company, and that's where we see our future. And particularly in new products within the clothing range, in corporate apparels, because we've built some very clever online solutions, and in event management, online quoting, we have a great product called Zool, which we were successful in 2014 in being awarded 18th place in the BRW Innovation Awards. The future looks bright. We have opportunities overseas to develop the company. We have 66 employees at the moment. In the last few weeks we've been successful in securing our largest contract in 25 years, and that was with the Department of Human Services in Canberra, which involves managing approximately about $10 million in print spend per annum. That's all based around our Zool procurement tool, and that's where we see will be a launching pad for other federal government departments as well as offshore opportunities. In the past we have sponsored, I think it was up to $30,000 for Australian Kidney Foundation, National Diabetes for their events. A lot of other donations include people that have fallen on hard times. They may be employees' families, people within the community, the surfing accidents, paraplegics. So we like to do things sort of a little bit, not prominent, but just helping where we can. My business philosophy covers a few things. We're always very cautious with our money. We have a little saying called little drops fill the bucket. So sometimes I know it annoys the hell out of people because we do watch and very frugal with our money. We're not lousy, with our money. We're, I think, very generous towards employees and other things that we do, but we have to be very cautious. We always work to the principle that there's always a better way. And I think that's been instrumental in our innovation that we've developed over the years, that we're not satisfied with the status quo, and we're always looking to improve, and those improvements generally affect both ourselves and our clients, where we can deliver cost-saving benefits through technology.